Thank you, Madam Chair, and thank you again for bringing this bill forward, Representative Rommel. I know that you've done so in a sincere attempt to expand free speech rights on campus, and I'll say again, I support the portion of your bill that abolishes free speech zones. We heard from many students here today who really spoke only about that without speaking about the litigation piece. I've had the same experience that Representative Mariano has, that we've been restricted to this tiny little free speech area in front of the student union, and so I'm wholeheartedly in support of that portion of your bill, because our college campuses and our university campuses are meant to be a place where they come for a free exchange of ideas, even the ideas that we hate, the ideas that are more divisive, the ideas that are more racist and bigoted. We need to hear them. I don't want to be in a safe space or a safe bubble where I can never hear speech that I disagree with. The problem with the bill is the punitive nature towards the end that I tried to strike out with my amendment. This bill allows anyone, including neo-Nazis and white supremacists, the right to sue students, to sue faculty, to sue higher education institutions if they believe that there has been a material disruption of their event or of their free speech right. What is a material disruption? It's whatever the plaintiff wants it to be. Sure, there's common law, but as an attorney just argued in front of us just before, it's also going to be on a case-by-case basis. A material disruption can be a student who decides that they want to shout down a neo-Nazi that's on their campus. And now they're suddenly on the hook for litigation, civil damages. Maybe it's $500 a day or $500 per infraction. Maybe it's $100,000. Who knows? Is that fair? I mean, at this point, if I'm David Duke, I'm coming to Florida. Why? Because if I can get a space at UCF, at UF, at USF, UNF, I'm going to sue everybody. There's going to be plenty of material disruptions. I'm going to sue students. I'm going to sue the campus. Maybe I'll sue ACLU. Maybe some of those students who spoke out are members of ACLU. Maybe they're members of the Anti-Defamation League. Sue all of them. Up to $100,000. Is that really what we're trying to promote? I don't think that we should be giving neo-Nazis that type of power. We shouldn't. And that is why the Anti-Defamation League is opposed to this bill. It's why ACLU is opposed to this bill. We haven't heard from the First Amendment Foundation, but I'm certainly very curious as to what their opinion is. At the end of the day, I believe that this bill is going to chill the zeal that students have to want to speak out against bigotry and neo-Nazism and racism. We don't want that. I think that colleges and universities can deal with this issue on their own, as UF did. I didn't want to hear that speech, but you know what? I think UF at the end of the day, they made the right decision, and they controlled that decision. And those students, all of those students who materially disrupted that event in a coordinated effort to try to shout him down at that auditorium, under your bill, each one of those students could be liable to up to $100,000 in civil damages. The university could also be. Everyone could be. Who knows? Members, vote against this bill. Too many unintended consequences. Thank you.